Hey everybody, it's Mr. Myers here. I just thought I would drop a video note to tell you guys a little bit about what's going on today. I am not there because I will be headed up to the Portland Teachers Job Expo on Tuesday the 6th. You could probably hear my printer in the background feverishly printing resumes as we speak. So that's where I'll be tomorrow. Unfortunately, I won't be in class with you guys. Hopefully you're treating Mr. Graham good. I thought I would drop you a note to talk a little bit about what you are doing today in regards to your unit project. Today you should have 20 to 30 minutes of class time set aside to work on these unit projects. Your goal for today is to figure out what project you want to do and to start on it, and to tell me a little bit about why you want to do it and what you're planning on doing in that project. I've given extra handouts to Mr. Graham of the unit project. If you need them, you can get them from him. They are bright blue. If you wanted to share them with somebody else, you could do that as well, but if you're doing an individual project, it's going to be beneficial that you have that handy, because it does have guidelines and a couple of prompts to think about with that project. I do have a couple of clarifications that I want to go over in regards to the project options that I didn't really hit too heavily in the last class because of time mostly. But in option 4, the option which is to write a one-page typed report on another one of August Wilson's plays from the Pittsburgh cycle. There are only 9 plays. 2 plays are already chosen. 2 of your classmates have already come up to me and picked 2 plays. So there are only 7 plays left to choose from. Mr. Graham has a list. If you are going to do those, you need to sign up with Mr. Graham so that he can make sure that nobody chooses the same play. This is to help me out, and he is doing a huge favor for me in subbing for me today and doing that. So if you decide that that's the option number 4 that you want to do, you need to sign up with him. Clarifications on there are that you will need to do the actual paper of that one is that you will need, it's not a play summary. I don't want a plot summary of the play. I want you to tell me about the play. Tell me, why is it important in the Pittsburgh cycle? What era of African American culture does it talk about? Maybe talk about one of the main characters and what they're doing. I know that Sparks Notes and all those websites, Wikipedia, are going to be good resources for that, but I don't want cut and paste. I will check that to see that you're just cutting and pasting. I want your ideas. I want you to read a lot of sources about this play and tell me about it. Tell me why it's important that maybe we should study that in terms of August Wilson. Also with number 4, you're going to need some kind of visual representation for when you get up and do your 2 to 3 minute presentation in front of the class. I don't want you just standing up there reading your paper. That's kind of boring. So just make a little poster. It could be some visual aid. It could be a trifold. It could be a poster. It could be something that you can throw up there. It could be, you could take pictures of the play that you can look up on Google Images. You can take pictures of the cover of the play that you can look up. I mean, Google Images is a huge resource for visual aids. You can look up the time period and Google Images. Just tons and tons and tons of resources available online. So you will need some kind of visual representation for your presentation. It's just not a book report. I don't expect you to read the play by any means. I don't expect you to tell me everything there is to know about every plot detail in that play. That's what Sparks Notes will give you. It won't give you analysis. It won't give you why that play is important. That's what I want to know with option number 4. Okay? For the rest of the class today, you will be given a 3x5 index card I want you to, on that index card, write your name, write which project you are going to do, tell me why you want to do it, and if it's a group project, I want you to list the other people in your group. That's pretty easy. You're going to hand those back to Mr. Graham. I'm going to hold those so that I can ask you questions about the project and I can keep track of who's doing what project. That will be easier for me. So you should be given a 3x5 index card. Fill that out. That is your ticket out of the room today. I don't want Mr. Graham to let you go until you give him that card. So you should use the rest of this time to get in a group, decide what you're going to do individually. If it's a monologue or if it's a scene or if it's visual representation, I want you to brainstorm ideas today. What do you think this project is going to be? What do you think you're going to do? If there might be a possibility that a couple of you might be able to go down to the library and do some internet research, but obviously we didn't sign up for it as a whole class. The library time will be more specific towards April 12th and April 14th, and possibly the 15th. I'm still not sure about that date. So you have the rest of the class to work on it. I hope you guys are doing great. Again, thank you, Mr. Graham. I hope that the class is treating you well, and I really look forward to seeing you guys on Thursday and talking more about the piano lesson, a really great play. Talk to you guys later.